Alright, we have a couple packages coming in, and a good number of packages this week because last week I only had the one thing and I was able to figure out, okay, how do I figure out what I'm missing? And I think I've got a better idea on how to do that. Long story short, Right Stuff is doing a better job of making it easier to find out stuff. Specifically, I think they finally have a thing that says what's coming up soon and what's leaving soon. Oh, sorry. What's about to come out soon and what's came out recently. Sorry. And that combination of two things makes it easier for me to catch up on things that I missed out on. Not everything, but at least the stuff that Crunchy's aware of. So I got a good mix of stuff that I think I should have shown in last week's video if I had ordered it all in time. And then this week's where I absolutely, I had to figure something out in order to figure out what I was even going to get for this week. And there's some things here that maybe some of you are like, oh yeah, why didn't you get that last week? I would have wanted it. There we go, there's our entire pile. So let's start with Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-Kun. That's 3, that's a season 2. Just trying to think if it means it's season 2 and there was 2 parts of season 1, so this was 3 parts. I don't know. Oh gosh. Already getting exhausted. English and Japanese, regions A and B. And under the slip cover. Alright. Episodes 1 through 6. This is... Oh. Disc 2, 7 to 12, Disc 3, Disc 18, and Disc 4. Okay. I was worried this was a DVD Blu-ray and that I had my fingers on the DVD, which is a lot more fragile. Okay, but yeah, episode 19 to 21, plus bonus features. Okay. Next up we have Heaven's Official Blessing 2. I don't know if this is season 2 or part 2. It says right there. That looks like it says season 2. Regions A and B. Japanese and English dubs. Different underneath the slipcover, so that's good. Alright. Let's see. Normally I'd open this, I just don't have the energy to try. Sorry, y'all. Disc 1. Disc 2. DVD Disc 1. And DVD Disc 2. Regions 1, 2, and 4. So, fairly importable. Next up we have Ghost Cat Anzu, which is an interesting title. Blu-ray. audio Japanese, English, and French. Okay, cool. That's... oh, yeah, I still have this. Sorry, just feeling exhausted. Kind of hard to tell what's in the background there for me. Unwanted Undead Adventurer Blu-ray, which I enjoyed. Live, Die, and Evolve. Regions A and B. English and Japanese audio. Oh, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's a different character, not a main character. No, I'm just trying to remember how well do I remember her. I remember the main character more than anybody else. And for some reason she gives me more... okay, yeah, I remember her as well. But for some reason I keep thinking of an anime that was last season. Jesus, I'm exhausted, sorry. Let's keep going. Rising of the Shield Hero, Season 3, Limited Edition Box Set. See, I see a regions A and a B, English, Japanese audio, DVD, so this is also on DVD. I guess that says 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 4. It's at least a nice picture, even if Season 3 is just not as engaging. Better than Season 2, I think, maybe? I've maybe had complaints over the years. I just don't remember what happened in here. Who was that? Because I don't think that's Philo. Did Philo have a halo? Equipable halo, Blu-ray, DVD. Sorry. I got an art book. I remember bits and pieces of Season 3, but not overall what it meant for the story. Art cards and fabric poster. I don't have the energy to open up the art cards, sorry. Oh fuck, that's actually kind of neat. That's some of the energy to open up the art cards. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Plastic is being really fucking annoying. Okay, cool. Let's look at these art cards, because I guess I'm remembering more and more of Season 3 as we go. These are actually some pretty fucking cool art cards. So, good merchandise. Now we want to take a look if it's not for sale. Oh look, there's Kilo. There it is. Is that it? I'm trying to find this. There we go. Because I want to know what image do we have? Okay. It's only one-sided, so let me... It's less than ideal, but it's pretty cool. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Then like that, then like that, then like that. Alright. I'm going to try and seal this cloth back away. There we go. Shangri-La Frontier Season 1 Part 1, which, you know, I didn't care too much for it. I didn't keep it up. This is all Blu-ray. English and Japanese audio. Oh, sorry. This is getting hard on my back. Different underneath the slip cover. That's always good. Keep at this. Sorry. Disc 1 and Disc 2. 13 episodes. Oh. Okay. Then, last but not least, Ragna Crimson steelbook. Alright, let's see, let's try taking that. Okay, yeah, this is the same. This is region A only, so not good for importing. English and Japanese audio. Good to know. We have a book. Let's see, we've got quite a bit of manga in there. Interesting. And here's the steelbook itself. Oh, sorry. Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, Disc 4. Alright. Come on, get the fuck in there. Oh my god, this thing's being such a stubborn piece of shit. Let's get that in first, then let's get that in. There we go. Here's this week's physical anime collection update. Oh gosh. I think I had too much dinner. I took a little break between the cuts. Going down the list. Arcane Season 2, Episodes 3 through 5. So unfortunately, well, I guess this is neat stuff. It feels like at this point, Season 2 has kind of weakened both seasons. So, yeah, like I said, really neat stuff happened. There were some really neat artistic moments in there. I liked the vision seeing through that one thing. I'm not going to elaborate any further. If y'all know, y'all know. It's like, yeah, that was pretty damn cool. Things happen between characters that are neat. But I'm beginning to feel like maybe Arcane just hasn't been thematically directed, I guess, for lack of a better word. What exactly do I mean by that? What exactly do I mean by that? Well, okay, so yeah, it just feels like I mentioned at the end of season 1 that it ended with a neat thing and felt like there was a final destination it was going to, and now I'm not quite sure if it feels completely the same. Like, it feels like Sorry. Oh gosh. And the worst part is I won't have the time to sit and edit some of this stuff down. What was I saying? Anyways, yeah, it feels like thematically it wasn't there. It's got neat stuff it's doing, and maybe it's got a finale it's heading to, but it doesn't feel like it'll feel like a thematic finale, I guess. Like, I'll go back and look at the whole thing, and it doesn't feel like, at this point, that it's going to feel like there was a story it was telling. In fact, it's just a lot of cool stuff. Anything else to mention? Hiccup. Or burps or something. I guess maybe a thought on that little girl. Well, she's been mostly okay and entertaining. She had a couple moments where she's like, you're getting a little annoying. Oh, well, I don't know if I have anything else to say. Possibly the Greatest Alchemist of All Time, Episode 11. Did it set something? I'm trying to remember what happened. I think it was mostly okay, but I guess it's fine that it's not setting up something completely malicious, but it's setting up a finale, but it's an okay finale. You know, it's an okay show. Magic Maker, Episode 10. Setting up something that appears to be some sort of season or core finale. It's okay stuff. But I don't know. Some of this sort of feels like it's a little too convenient for the story itself. It's like, okay, now there's a guy that killed somebody and it's setting up something big. A good penultimate episode probably coming up, but at the same time, oh gosh, a little off, I guess. So, yeah, going forward. ReZero, Season 3, Episode 64. What happened in this episode? I guess it's okay stuff. But while there are individual episodes that are kind of telling important portions of characters' stories at this moment in time, I think it sort of feels like this episode would be the one I least care about so far. It wasn't bad. It was just, I guess, the most disconnected from our main character, but still resolving stuff that happened. So, yeah. Oh, I'd say an okay episode. Daily Life of a Middle-Aged Online Shopper in Another World, episode 10. I guess kind of enjoyable. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I thought about it. What happened at the very end? Not sure. Not sure if we've got something that feels like it's thematically there. Whatever. Dr. Stone Science Feature, Season 4, Episode 10. Okay, stuff. Okay, changes. Still mostly about confrontation, but, you know, entertaining enough stuff happening in there. Not sure if I have anything else to think about. Oof. Bureaucrat to Villainous, Dad's Been Reincarnated, Episode 10. I think... Can I remember what happened in this episode? I guess, yeah, it's got that title and it's moving forward. But I think the thing it's moving forward into is interesting because I think the show's given some stuff that is setting up for a finale. Intriguing. There's one major thread that I do want to see what it's going to do with. Not that it feels like it's been thread resolving, but yeah. It's had nice episodes and okay episodes. Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, episode 10. I guess it's hard to say that thematically it feels like it's about to get to the end of the story. But it was a little bit more the characters hanging out than I would have thought, and it was just kind of nice, I think. Not sure what else to say. Sorry. It's hard to think when you don't feel so well. And I have to get through this. Because I no longer have any more time to budget to not doing this. So, Solo Leveling, Season 2, Episode 23. You know, I guess neat stuff. Mostly neat from the perspective of setting up for whatever this is about to do at the very end. Looks like it's going to end pretty great. Might not be, but you know, I think it's worth hoping for. So, good setup for what looks like the end of the season. Potentially. We'll have to see. Jeez, excuse me. Then Zenshu, episode 11. Again, another setup for the end with a potentially great ending here. I think we would have two different kinds of great. Whereas Solo Leveling would probably maybe not be, oh yeah, this was a story. I think it may be just like, okay, this is something it's been building up to for a couple seasons now, and it's got real potential for just being great because all of the action in this season has just been pretty great. Pretty spectacular, maybe even. And Zenshu, it's setting up to, okay, yes, this thematically feels like a story. It's been an ending to this story that's building up to, and I think we're all waiting to see what'll happen. It's got real potential. If the next episode is the last episode, which it probably is because it's the name of the episode is the name of the series, so that kind of indicates a sort of everything wraps up sort of motif. If I think they have a real chance of pulling this off and creating a show that's just like, it's a great show, great story. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the final episode here. Assuming it is a final episode, of course, but good assumption. And then 2 seasons that I believe just ended. Headhunted to Another World from Salamander Big 4, episode 12. I think a good final episode that kind of made everything about this, okay, this is why this show wasn't just a romp and stomp and good time or something. There was kind of a theming going on to it, and it's I sort of feel like I liked how it ended. I guess they could always do more if they wanted to, but this is a show that feels like it would be really good if it was just what came out, I think. A good little visit to this story that happened, I guess. And then, last but not least, I'm a noble on the brink of ruin, so I might as well try Mastering Magic, episode 12. Okay, I said not least, but maybe out of all the things here, it is a bit of the least. It just sort of was. It didn't feel like it built up to anything. It just sort of kept doing its thing. It's got neat ideas in there. Nothing that strikes me as, oh yes, this excites me, I'm going to go back and rewatch it. Plenty of shows with stuff like that. This one just didn't feel like that. I guess we'll have to see, but yeah, good chance. I'm trying to think if they said there was a season 2, what my thoughts on that would be. It's hard to say because definitely feeling really exhausted right now. So probably need to wrap things up there. As you can see, this is not my normal anime shirt, although it's kind of a fun shirt. And this is because I'm recording this St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully y'all had a fun St. Patrick's Day and y'all have a nice week.